and welcome to Shan the Baby. I'm going to do something new today. I'm going to do a zodiac spread, which is the 12 houses of the zodiac, each house of the zodiac. And I'm doing this for the sign of Virgo, and I might do it for another sign. This is kind of like a big, large, wide spread. So it'll be, videos will be kind of long, and I'm working with such substandard as equipment, so just bear with me. The first house is going to be Aries. Second house is going to be Taurus. The third house is going to be Gemini. Fourth house is Cancer. Fifth house is Leo. Sixth house is Virgo. Seventh house is Libra. Eighth house is Scorpio. And the ninth house is Sagittarius. The 10th house is Capricorn. The 11th house is Aquarius. And the 12th house is Pisces. All right, so the meaning of this spread is just to give you just a wide variety of what's going on in the Virgo's life. And remember, this is just a collective read. So whatever you find that is appropriate for you, use it. Anything else, just throw it in the trash. Okay, that's what I always say, because this is a reading of the collective worldwide. So it's a lot of different people going through a lot of different situations, and it's a lot of different things to pick up on. And it's a lot of things that people won't pick up on because we don't go through the spectrum of having an individual reading for everyone. If you would like an individual reading, go ahead and follow the details. They will be in the description. And once you read the description, I do $30 reads. And yeah, and that is so. So let's go ahead and start with Aries. And I'll try to be as gentle with this camera as I can, but I am working with substandard activity here. So we'll try to be as visual as we can. Let's see. I really could put that down, but let's see, that's not the kind that'll go down. So we'll just do it like that. And I hate to do it like that because we'll do it like this. Okay. That seems good enough. All right, this is the Aries. Okay, this is the sign of Mars. This is your energy, your intuitive, working through difficulties, worldly outlook, ambition, leadership. It can also be a house that includes being stubborn, impatient, and selfish. This is how you look at yourself, how you view yourself, how Virgo is viewing themselves, your ego, your appearance, all that it has to do with that. So as we open up the tarot and we come with these two cards, there is a balance that is going on. There is in Virgo's self, okay? There are things in which we don't like, and we are breaking those things down. This is the Tower card. This is the Tower of things going wrong, okay? Things ending in bad ways or in difficult ways, but an ending nonetheless that needs to be had. So with this being your ego and how you see yourself, there are some Virgos who are working on themselves in an internal manner, such as, I don't like the way that I respond to this. I don't like the way some Virgos are like trying to develop some type of body image that they're looking for, okay? Some people are trying to control their ego, okay? What is the ego? That thing that is driving you, you're trying to change it and to make it different. And the Justice card here is because you want to balance it out. There are things in our life that we view and how we view ourselves, we want to balance them out. And with Virgo, we live in a way that we want all areas of our life in perfections, which is in a perfection state, which is damn near impossible for anyone. But yet in all, that is how we see in ourselves. It's a period in which we are very hard on ourselves, and we are breaking down so many things from the past, so many things that we go forth in the future. We're trying to get ourselves prepared for things that could go wrong in the future, things that have went bad in the past. We overlooking it, and we trying to change it. We're trying to make sure wherever the foundation in ourself that we broke down, that we repair it, and that we come unto a point where we can restore the balance to where we were, because this is like a Virgo trying to get back their equilibrium. Okay, and you know that the equilibrium is within the body. Everything has to be balanced. Your blood pressure has to be balanced. Your heart rate has to be balanced. And that's what we doing. Some people are working on their medical. Some people are like, my blood pressure's too high. My sugar's too high. How can I get, and then something may have happened that had scared you, okay, with your blood pressure, with your diabetes, with whatever this situation you got going on. It was a tower moment with that issue of yourself, okay, and how you view yourself. And this is a monumental shift and change for Virgo. They really want to change. Some people are watching the way that they eat. Some people are watching what they say, okay. Some people feel like they have stepped back in a third eye position, and they saw themselves responding to something or saying something. And how did they look? That's what they're saying to themselves. Well, how did I look when I responded to this? How did I look when I said this? Okay. And some people are may have vision problems. Okay, I feel like there's some vision problems and seeing clearly for some people. You may have had an episode, and for you that meant that now it was time to balance this situation. Some people have people that are expressing things about them, saying things about them. And maybe there is a Virgo who's saying, well, let me step back and let me visualize. Okay, this is from their point of view. This is what they're saying. Okay, how can I change what I'm doing while remaining authentically me? Okay, let's see. Some Virgos are trying to get a hold of how they're viewed. Someone may view you as a hothead, or they may view you as a person who says stuff really quickly and off the fly and off the joint like that. So you may have had a situation, your tower moment could have came where you were either talking too fast or going too fast or doing things too fast, and you step back and you looked in your house. This is your house of self, okay, and you looked at self. So this is all about self here. You looked at self and you say, well, maybe I could have slowed down on that. Maybe I could have not said whatever I said. You look back on that different situation some Virgos are dealing with their self. Okay, let me put some more cards on that. The house of self, which is your Aries. And Aries is that Mars energy. And Mars energy is very dominant. And it is very masculine. Very masculine. So you may have been talking very masculine. Very spicy. And you like, okay, I might want to back off on my spicy. You know what I'm saying? Some type of self-evaluation was seen here, okay? Twin flame, either complete me, love me, or show me what I must learn and leave. You might have had a situation where you were spicy with your twin flame, or maybe your twin flame was saying something about you, okay, that made you feel some type of way. All right, let's see. A lot of us are figuring out our boundaries as well when we're dealing with ourselves. See, we make rules for others and we make rules for ourselves. So this is your house of self. We have boundaries, that rules that we make for our other people, and then we have boundaries of the rules that we make for ourselves. And sometimes those rules that Virgos make conflict with each other, or conflicting with the rules that we set for people, because the people that we set the rules for, we make sure we set those rules for them so they won't affect us. So this is how this is coming in towards the self, okay? We are connecting the boundaries so you can't fuck with what we're doing over here. You're not going to contaminate it. You're not going to cancerate it. You're not going to radiate what we are doing here. So that's what your Virgo is speaking on. Don't radiate my shit. I'm going to block you and lock you off, and then that's what you're going to be doing over there. But it's all it's all for Virgo for self-preservation. That's what we go. We self-preservation type people, okay? We trying to clear up all of the confusion which lies in ourself. We are working towards not being ambiguous about much, if not anything. We don't want to be ambiguous. We want to definitely know where we stand with something. There are some areas in our life that we do not want gray. No 50 shades of gray, nothing. It's just, it is good, it is bad, it can go, it can stay. We don't want anything within our field that is causing us to have confusion. So we're eliminating that as well from ourselves, because we don't like that in ourselves. We like to be straightforward. We like to know exactly what we want, when we want, and how we want it. Okay, and then so some Virgos are struggling with a confusion state, but they are slowly working on that. Then we got some evil. Evil is surrounding you, needing protection, take precautions, frenemies in your area. So this being our house of self, we feel again this comes towards the self-preservation. We feel that there is evil amidst, there is evil afoot. Okay, somebody is not right. Somebody is demonoided or something is going on. So what we do is we hermit. We get in a ball, think about it from all aspects, and we just like, this shit here, we gonna have to go hermit in. We gonna have to protect, okay? And that's what some of your Virgos are at with their self, in some form of hermit and protection mode, okay, from evil. Happy surprises. Something good is coming. Some people may be pregnant, a new opportunity, a new love. Something is coming that will stir your passion. This is us knowing that there is a strange knowing, because things cannot be, bright all day long, okay? And for some of the Virgos, it ain't been bright for a while, all right? And for some, okay, you going through this little patch where you ain't as bright and sunshiny as it did. But it's something inside of us that instinctively is knowing that something good is coming. We can feel it. We can taste it. We don't know what it is because we in our current state, this don't look good. You know what I'm saying? This don't look too hot. But there is something that is coming. There's a happy surprise within ourselves. We are searching for happiness. We are searching for it all over the place, but we're not like normal people that go out and search for happiness within ninjas, within bitches, and between people's legs and all that. We ain't up for that, okay? We searching for true and utter inner peace and other happiness, okay? And if we get something from externally, that's fine, but we not waiting on external things to make us happy, okay? Let's see. Mature woman. There are some people who are trying to mature no matter what your age is, okay? Everybody's growing at different levels. Just because you hit a number don't mean that that's actually what that number gonna mean for you. Within ourselves, we trying to mature. We're trying to do it as best as we can, okay? We made a mistakes. We human beings, okay? We not robots. So we gonna be having some issues. But in the true self, there are Virgos out there who are trying to mature in their spirituality. Some people are trying to get deeper off into church. Some people getting deeper off into Buddhism. Some people getting deep off into Muslim and whatever religion that you can push and place your hand on. Some people want to be off into Israelite situations, but we trying to mature, and we have a woman there, but you can flip it and flop it however you want to. Mature man, however you want to. We're trying to grow, and that's what we're looking for, growth, okay, within self, okay. We got danger. We're trying to eliminate everything that is a danger to us. And not only just a danger like a violence or something like that, or something that can be dangerous to our soul, okay? Someone coming into our field whose soul ain't right, somebody who heart ain't right, somebody who bring darkness along with them, somebody who have darkness just surrounding them, because there's a lot of people that they ain't dark, but the darkness is around them, okay? You know, and them people, they have to get themselves cleansed, or they got to wake up and they got to figure that out themselves. But this is about self here. So this again, self-preservation, making sure nothing danger. This says danger. Watch the way you talking to me. Danger, Real Robinson. Stay alert. Pitfalls ahead. We trying to eliminate them pitfalls that's ahead. If we see a dirty ninja coming, we running. If we see a dirty itch peeking around the corner, oh no, we got you. We watched you, okay? All right, and that is going to be your Aries section of the reading. Now we're going to continue on to your Taurus, which is your possessions, which is the things that you own. But let's go and read directly what it is. Reliable. This is Taurus, Venus. Persistent. Financial state. Your beliefs. Your feelings. Practical matters. Being trustworthy. And this is the house of values, possession, money, material things, self-worth. How much are you? Finances, and feelings of material gains through your career. And in this, they could have some Virgos who's going through a time of not at this moment being able to get something off the ground. Okay, you feel with this devil card like you restricted. You restricted from the Page of Wands, which is like messages of opportunity, passion, things that you can get into, okay? Or things that you want. Being that this is Taurus, we're talking about possessions and things of this nature. Or you feel like you may be restricted from getting some type of dress you want, some type of hair you want. There is a situation in which you feel financially, you may feel like you stuck at this moment. Like you may not be impoverished to where it's just going to go all wrong and you're not going to be able to eat. None of that. But in this spirit here of now, you are restricted in some way because there could be someone draining your finances. All right. Or there could be an item that you have to pay for that is draining your finances, but you have to pay for this. Like you have a car and you have to pay for this. There is no other option. You have a house and you have to pay for this. Let's see. And this issue is making, we got some Virgos, we got sad, depression, being pessimistic, witnessing some shit. It feels like you are on the brink and you want to be more financially stable, okay? You are, like I say, you're not destitute, but this makes you sad because Virgos are planners, so they like to have things in advance. And most Virgos, if you have money, you want to have money in a savings account. And at this moment, that's being restricted, okay? You're being restricted from that in a way from starting something. Like you're restricted from putting money into your 401k. Some of you, your paycheck is your restriction, okay? It's not letting you go any further. I feel like somebody has reached the limit of they pay grade or something like that, and they need to go further, which means that they're going to have to do a whole new career, or they're going to have to add something that they own on the side of it like that. That's how I feel. I feel like it's a way to get yourself out of this hole, but you're going to have to do a lot of different tricks. You're going to have to pull a lot of different tricks out the bag, but none of them nasty tricks. But you're going to have to pull some shit out the bag to get where it is what you want to do. You've been observing some stuff, okay? Believe what you say. Open your eyes. Watch. Someone is watching you to figure it out, what they want to do. watch more, talk less. You need to observe something. There, like I say, there is a way out of this situation where you can get the material gains in which you want to have, and also be able to afford the material gains you have with no problem. Okay, but there's something you've got to see. There is a video that you have to see. There is a person that you have to see and talk to, and this person is going to or this situation is going to open up your view. Because I feel like this devil card is not a stopping point. It's just like, it feels like a straw that got something stuck in it. Like when you get a shake. And I'm a fat woman, so I have to use shake things, okay? And it's certain parts of that shake that has solid block ice in it. And it'll get in your straw, and you can't get that out of there, and you no longer can get that vanilla flavor in your fat mouth. Okay, so what you got to do is take the straw out, put it in your mouth, and blow it out. Okay, and so that's what it feels. It doesn't feel like it's a complete blockage and stop, but it is something that is just kind of blocking and standing in the way. But you've got to figure out some kind of way that you can remove that is on whatever is on your finances and your possessions. Some people are blocking your possessions. They are blocking your financial blessings. They could be doing spell work. They could be doing a whole lot of stuff. They're trying to block out what you got going on. They're trying to make it hard for you, okay? You see him, he's holding up the world. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to hold up all these finances and all of these things, and it's getting like a heavy weight on your fucking shoulders, and your knees is bending, but you ain't collapsing or nothing. But damn, this shit is hard, okay? So that's what we got right there. Let's see. But Spirit is telling you this is the frog. And it's telling you that right now something seems frightening, but it's not, okay? Keep calm. Someone may be enjoying you being fearful, okay? There could be somebody that is enjoying you being fearful. I'm doing a video. There could be somebody that is enjoying you being fearful of your possessions being taken away. They feel good about this. They laugh, and these could definitely be the people doing some type of spiritual work on you. So definitely take your precautions, okay? You need some precautions to take. You've got to cleanse your body, cleanse your home, cleanse your family, get your necklaces up, get your crosses up, whatever you believe and whoever you believe, start doing it. This is the sun. It says always help, no matter how bad. There is help. There is help available. The spirits are there. Best believe your ancestors are there. Best believe if you pray, your prayers are there. Do not let this get the best of you. Someone needs protecting. You need protection. You need protection. That's what it's saying. Get it, because someone is here and trying to make sure that you don't get anything, that you don't have anything. And then it says that they laughing. They laughing and they enjoying this space that you in. Don't let them laugh too long. They laugh now, but they gonna cry later. All right, let's see. Now we moving on to our third house. Third. This is our communication. We have Gemini. This is versatility, curiosity, communication, mental powerhouse. This is your brain. This is the alpha and the omega of Virgos, communication. Even though this is Gemini, we also have a strong communication field, as I can show you this Virgo card, which is giving us the Mercury, which is also on this Gemini card, Mercury. That's communication. We love to communicate. We love to learn. We're not like we don't like to communicate about bullshit, okay? We don't like to sit up and talk just for the sake of talking. We want to convey information. We want to learn something. We want to learn from you. What can we learn from you? That's how we communicate. We don't do bullshit communication. They got people do that. Then that's their sign. That's how they operate. But when you're a Virgo, you don't operate just to be talking and talking out of your ass, because whatever you know, best believe you done researched it. You done understood it. It's nothing that you go and talk out of your ass about. Sorry, I had to go off on that tangent. But anyway, this feels like this is the Eight of Cups. And your communication right now is walk the fuck away. Okay, this is just exactly what this means. And this is quickly, this is the Eight of Wands. This means quickly, fast approaching for you to shut up talking to me, to walk away from me, okay? I'm not no longer communicating with you when your communication is bullshit, or your communication does not add anything to me, or your communication is not making me happy. Your communication is nothing. So therefore I can give you nothing. But the walking away and going towards something else that we can communicate. We really want to communicate about things, no bullshit, okay? Because we are tired. This is why we're walking away. We tired of people saying the same damn thing, communicating us in our house the same thing. This is a picture, and it's water. If you continue to put this picture, water in it over and over again, it will do the same thing, and eventually it's going to fail. Because whatever this weak ass pot is, the weak pot is continuing to say the same thing, and we like, shut the fuck, just shut up. So you can say, if you're not going to say anything different, if you're not going to do anything different, completely stop communicating with me. What I need you to do is take a recording of the things that I say, and then you can replay them back. That's what the Virgo wants you to do. Go ahead and replay, because we won't be repeating no more to anybody. All right? There is guidance. Seek help. Help and is available. You need guidance, not your knowledge, the guidance of sailors. We may need to communicate with somebody. If we're trying to start a business, if we are trying to start a relationship, or whatever we're trying to do here, we may need some help. Some of us may need a counselor. Some of us just might need a person that can teach us what it is that we need to know. Because in that communication, I told you, we always want to learn. So we always want to know. So we're going to have to find that person we can communicate with. And we only want to communicate with people that give us guidance, can give us help in some kind of way. Okay, we help ourselves, but damn sure right now for our communication, we looking for somebody that can help us in any way that they can. Okay. We walking away due to El Borracho. This is a drunk, some foolishness. Some people are walking away from a drunk, period. Somebody who like to drink, somebody who like to smoke dope, somebody who like to do all this shit. And we walking away from communicating with this El Idio. So this is El Borracho here. I can't put up with drunks. That's what this card here states. Okay, let's go around and see what else. Be careful of overindulging. We can't overindulge in bullshit talk. We can't tell you a lot of times to do this and to do that. We can't hold your hand. We can't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to lead yourself, or we just gonna walk away. Because we expecting you to be able to do this. Communicate effectively. Communicate fast. Come on with the conversation. Come on with the reasoning. And if you ain't coming with the reasoning, then you need to take your tail and walk your tail away with them vases. Whatever you came with in this cup, walk the hell away from that with me, with this foolishness in this cup. All right. So that is your communication right there, Virgo. So we're going to go on here to your Cancer. All right. And that is going to be sympathetic, intuition, physical, or your emotional home, family, home, ancestry, father, conditions of close of life, mines, lands, and property. All right. So this is all to have stuff that is dealing with our physical families or our emotional space and what we got wrapped up. So it feels like with the Ten of Wands is completion. The Ten of Wands means that we have been through some things, okay? We are had some things and some burdens, we had to bear, okay? But we coming out of that, because now we had a Page of Cups. This is a motion of a new passion, a new strength. It's just like we've been to the gutter, okay? We've been to the gutter, okay? But now it's time to come out of that. And that's within our home and our family life. It's been a lot of different issues. And we like, damn, this been hard. You know, what we gonna do, okay? But we coming out the shit because it's 10, okay? It's 10, so we completing that. So we're going to work with this Page of Cups, and let's see what this message is, this incoming, this new love. Some people going to be bringing new people into their family, into their home. Some people could be getting ready to be proposed to. Some people could be ready to bring a new infant into their life, or new grandkids, or something like that. It's ushering in something that is, I feel like it's full of love, okay? This is, what is this? The L musical. Hopes dash stubborn. Someone deceiving you, baiting and switching. This could be a situation in which someone said they were going to love you, or they were going to do this, or they were going to do that. But in the end, they already knew they wasn't going to do that. They just talking and they just saying whatever it is that they want to say. Okay, because they want to put some burdens on you and add that to you. Okay, if you let them. But it's like you don't even care that happened. That's how I feel. It's like, I don't give a damn what that happened over there. It's time for this. It's time for the Page of Cups. There is somebody in your home who wouldn't pay you. Somebody wouldn't pay no bills. Somebody was just a ass and a low life to you, okay? And that was in the past, or in the near past. I don't know where that's at. But that's what that is. They were stubborn as hell. They didn't want to do anything completely that you were telling them. Things that made sense. They didn't want to do that in your house. There's someone in your house that is stubborn. There's someone in your house don't want to do any damn thing you say. If you say it's red, they say it's black. If you say it's white, then they say it's blue. So that's the type of people you're dealing with, either in your home or your family, okay? Let's see. They betrayed you. Here you go. Been betrayed again, like a slave again. There we go. All that betrayal. Look at that. Look at that crow. And he's cocking to let somebody know. And he's cocked 2 and 3 times, okay? He's cocking and crowing and cocking and crowing, okay? He doing all that. And he's trying to say, danger. Somebody ain't to be trusted. Somebody won't pay. Oh, they want you the problems. They causing you problems. Causing you problems. Talking about problems too, because this is the wands. This is communication. So they talking a lot of problems too. They'll talk themselves into problems, this kind of particular situation. Let's see. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. And this is the La Escalera, okay, which is a ladder, okay? I'm not going to try to dissimulate the Spanish language. Here, it's like you rebuilding yourself. This is a Virgo in rebuilding. This is a Virgo that is working towards figuring all this shit out. We bringing some love back in here. We bringing some passion back up in here. Everything over here has been dissimulated. Everything over here is too heavy to bear. Now we moving on. We moving on to something that is better and brighter. Now this thing ain't gonna look, it ain't gonna come fast in a hurry like you in a fairy tale. No one believes that. But it is coming. And this stays slow and steady. Don't go fast. You have time as long as you're not in the ground. Now, when you get in the ground, your time is over. But as long as you is living and breathing and healthy, you have time. You moving forward. Keep going. You're not going to go at the pace that Mary going. You're not going to go at the pace that Johnny's going. You go at your pace. And you open up your heart. Remember, this is just the beginning, okay? This is not yet the end. This is the beginning. So you want to go slow and steady and open up that heart chakra, okay? But you open it up. But guess what just came out? Don't get carried away. Don't open up your heart chakra, your home, your life, your space, your emotional space as well. You have emotional space. Don't open it up to any old hairy guy. You know what I'm saying? Or any old Betty to be, something like that. Don't open them up to that. You got to be in control of one's emotions, okay? Keep your head on. That's what it say. And look at the factors, which means you need to disseminate. When you get this page of cups and someone's coming in with the good feelings, the love feelings, you got to be able to disseminate what those feelings are. You got to make sure that your head is where it needs to be and your heart is where it needs to be, and then that there's a balance within that. All right, so let's go from there. Now we got Leo. All right. Leo is your confidence, your pleasure, your self-expression, your fun, your games, hobbies, casual sex, a first child, speculating, and also children oriented. So let's see what we have here with the Leo. All right. In this area, it looks like you are getting together because we have the Three of Cups. That is a conclusion or an ending to something. I feel like you're pulling something together. And with the Knight of Wands, it's been something that you had to pull together like tooth and nails. Or like you have really had to just take everything you had out of you for this area, okay? With your romance, your pleasure. It just seems like if it's some pleasure, it's been a dry period. If it's been some romance, you've been alone for a minute, okay, and you don't know if you want to step into it because you didn't had a hard time here. The Nine of Wands, some people been in domestic abuse situations. I can see here. Some people have been in with a person with just all they can do is argue with that person. And now it's time to, I feel, for Virgos to go out. It's time for you to have some fun with that Three of Cups. It's time for you to do something that is pleasurable for you, whatever that is, okay? If it's getting some, go and do it safely, okay? And then, of course, as I said that, now we have the card on top of here, Lily, sensuality, sexy. It's time for Virgos to get sexy, okay? Because, see, I was in a spot where I didn't, I was doing, some, how can I say? Well, I usually say to my kids, okay, what I'm going to do today? Am I going to be Larry or I'm going to be LaShandra, okay? So I was in a space to where I was just like, oh, shoot, I just look like anything. I look like a boy. But then it feels like I'm more now, is it just in this period, trying to step into femininity a little bit more than I usually am. So I feel like that's how some of you Virgos are. It's time to come out. I don't know what that means, okay? And for some people, that could mean literally coming out. Like something about your sexuality is going to change, okay? Because this is your romance, this is your pleasure. And it doesn't have to be like you go to another different sex, because a lot of people are not into that. I'm open and free and everything goes. I'm good on that end. But some people will be like changing the people that they do have pleasure and get pleasure from. Like maybe you like dark-skinned men, now you're going to like light-skinned men. You might like tall men, but now you like short men. You might like short men, you might like tall men or women, and cut it how you want to cut it. But this is a coming out for Virgo right now. I feel like you want to be sexy, you want to be free, not hold out or nothing like that. That ain't what I'm saying. But you want to do something that's just pleasurable. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. And we got heart coming out. Some people want to fall in love, okay, and they want to be happy. Oh my God, they just fell out. Okay, and then it's a woman fell out right there. The woman is so sick of with suffering, burden, people who burden their heart. People who don't lighten the load. People who take their heart and smother it out. People who suck it out, use it for their own purposes and the love that's being shown. And they take a straw in and they just slurp until you almost on life support. We tired of that, okay? We don't want no more life support, all right? We done that. We done been burdened. There could be a male Virgo burdened with a woman, or there could be a woman Virgo that is through with being burdened. And for us in the romance and the confidence and the self-confidence, self-expression, we want to change our hair a different color. We want to live, okay? And we want to live exactly for this. Love and being happy. And this can be love with platonic, with no feelings attached, or this could be love with somebody attached. But we all on different wavelength, and that's what we trying to do. All right. Virgo, House of Responsibilities. Okay, this is the Virgo. Oh, excuse me. Virgo, we got the sign of Mercury, which is their communication that I was telling you about. This is for analyzing perfection, health issues as well. We got physical, spiritual, emotional, all within that bracket. Mental health work. What they say, mental health is health too. Solar plex, okay. We got health, we got service, we got healing. What else we got here? Just the day-to-day daily shit you have to do, all your duties, everything you got to do, going to work, just your everyday what you going what's up here, okay? How you analyzing this stuff. Okay, this is the Nine of Swords, which is worry, and anxiety. All right, Hangman, okay? That is when you feel completely and utterly stuck, or you're going to have to wait a minute and look at something from a different perspective. So with this being there, how we analyze stuff, there's going to be Virgos like to have everything in front of them. But at this point, we don't have anything in front of us. So we have to go with the bits and pieces that we have, okay, to analyze something. And we really are worried because the thing cannot be perfected. We can't perfect something because we don't have all the information. And we're not going to have all the information because that is life. But if you're a Virgo, you're going to worry, which is not good for you at all. Even if we know you got it in the bag, we're going to worry about that bag. Is it a hole in the bag? You know, we could go on for days and days and days. Let me see. Let's see that Nine of Swords. That anxiety, that worry, and we're up at night wondering what things. This is what we're wondering. We are wondering. Please be quiet. No, you ain't going no more. Be quiet. We are wondering whether we're going to get our wish fulfillment. The things that we wish. And then we're sad for the things in which we lost. We're not being appreciative that we've lost these things here, but we've lost these things. They're spilled. The cups are spilled. The people are gone. The words are said. The life is over. Whatever that is, okay? But we got things behind us that we're not looking for. So this entails is the worry. Because we can see this. We can see the happiness, the comfort, the confidence, the satisfaction that we're going to get. Come on. We can see that. Please don't talk. Just come in. We can see that. But we are worried that we're not able to get to that spot in which we're comfortable. Okay? We want to be comfortable. We are creatures of comfort. We like to be comforted in our home. We like to be comforted in the people that we surround ourselves with. We're not social butterflies at all, but the people that we do surround ourselves with, we want to be happy with them. We want them happy with us, and that's just what it is. We want to be real fucking close and adhesive together, you know. And sometimes we don't see that happening, or we're not willing to wait for that to happen. So I think that there are a lot of Virgos that are not waiting. All right. Amen. Amen. Let's see what we're looking at from a different perspective, or where we're holding ourselves up. A lot of us feel like we're on a sacrificial cross or something, you know, if somebody believes in Jesus, but this is just an analogy. We feel like we're on a cross and we just being stood there. And this could be within relationships, or this could be within family situations as well. We feeling like day to day, okay? being trapped sometimes. You know, not that you trapped like you're in prison or nothing like that, but being trapped. Okay, if only for the moment you think that. Okay, it could not be for um, you know, all your life, or but it just feel trapped in situations, trapped in. Sometimes you feel trapped within your own self. Okay, that could be it. But we are trying to balance this out because we want this. This is the lovers, relationship, choices, harmony, partnership, trust, alignment, beginning of a romance. That's what we want on a daily basis. We want to incorporate some kind of way that we come together with people. Okay, or we come together and to say if this is business wise, we come together with business, okay? And so this is why we worry and we looking at it from that perspective. Let's see. Hangman, hangman. Yeah, it's like there is some kind of stall on this. Romance, sensitivity, Prince Charming, creativity, romance, charm, imagination, beauty, invitations, following your heart. We feel like sometimes we kind of stuck and we can't follow our heart. Not at this particular time. This is not the time. And the timing will come. But we're going to have to learn not to worry about the timing. Just let it be. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. All right. Now let's go to the Libra. Libra, this is your relationships, balance, harmony. Enemies, these are enemies, open enemies. How we deal with them, legal contracts, long-term partnership, marriages, business, dealings with others in the public. So, at this point in some of our relationships, I'm talking mostly like business relationships, but you can use it as marriage or however you would like to do that. Whatever partnership you are with, where you are coming together with people of like minds, this is your hope is that this will get something started. So to me, it feels like you got some Virgos that is networking. Okay, they are trying to find people that know what they know that can help you know something, okay? And this is the Queen of Wands, which is definitely a person who is communicating, who's getting things off the ground, a woman who is smart with her communication skills. I feel like it is somebody in the communication field as well. There's a Virgo in the communication field. Like she could be in broadcasting, something like that. There could be an opportunity for somebody to get into broadcasting or get into some type of YouTube stardom. This is a star here. This is a person who is going to walk the runway or something. This is somebody that someone's going to be looking at. You're going to build a relationship with someone that is going to be looking at you. You're going to become their star. If you're in any type of marriage, maybe this is your marriage coming back to life, or this is the state of your marriage at this particular time. But someone is loving on you. Someone is crushing on you. Let's see. But with all that you are doing, it's saying do not overindulge. Land here and chat with me. So make sure that it's also telling you no matter what you're into, make sure that you are keeping in communication with the people that love you, with the people that will further your career, with the people that will further your life emotionally, spiritually, or physically. All right, so it's making sure that you lose touch. While you are becoming this star, while you are speaking and becoming some kind of speaker, make sure that you stay in contact with certain people, okay? So say if you're a speaker, make sure you stay in contact with different venues, okay? And if you are, this could be a pastor as well. If you're a pastor, make sure you stay connected to other churches so that you can bring your message out to the masses or something. Whoever this person is and whatever you're doing, that Virgo, make sure that you look over your contracts, okay? This is bound and good and bad. Whoever you bound yourself with, make sure that it's a good match. because these things have long lasting consequences is what I'm told. So if you're going to marry somebody, please make sure that they don't sleep with the opposite sex and you don't like that, okay? If you're going to be engaged to somebody, make sure that they don't like screwing all the women that they can, because if you tie yourself to that, then it's going to have long lasting consequences. And we Virgos are in the season of making partnerships that are filled with love and mutual respect at this time. All right, now we got Scorpio. Scorpio, passion, intensity, emotional issues, firm object, sex, money, death. Okay, we got legacy, money, goods of others, death related, astral experiences, financial affairs of partners. All right. Let's see. It seems in this point that you are recuperating for something you lost. There is somebody who has lost a family member and you're about to get some type of insurance in, or you're going to be getting something, whereas in the person left behind, something like that. Okay, and also there is a person who is lost a passion and intensity for something or someone, but they are going to find that passion and it's going to come back better than before, because you've had a lot of losses. Okay, you had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart, but you never really figure out how to love. So somebody might have been taking your passion and your intensity, and now you back on your A game. Okay, there's a Virgo who back on their A game, and this also has to do with body parts of the muscles, bladder, or sex organs. So if somebody has lost that type of passion for somebody, like they can't get it up because they're looking at certain persons or something happening, then they'll be rejoining the sex appeal for that individual, that situation. Alrighty. Two choices is as good as one. So the sum, whatever you lost, you don't give a damn about it, because there's something else that's about to replace it. And there's something that's going to be even better sex organs or something like that. Or this person or this situation will put you in a better emotional situation. You'll let go of all of your emotional issues when this person or this situation comes into your life, because this is going to be about either sex, money, or some death. Okay, so that's what this is, this house here. Let's see. So it's said to be cautious. Someone could be obsessed with you, okay? Because you could be giving out all those sex organs, and then the people like your sex organs too much, and then they just start stalking you and they start doing some weird shit. So be careful with your sex organs. Don't make them too good if you can. You don't want nobody addicted to you, okay? Or you don't want anyone coming towards you that's addicted to something. So while you're trying to get your 9 of cups and get your wishes, be careful about who you let into your space. Don't let drunks into your space or people that do any type of drugs, because then they could cause a problem with you sexually by giving you some type of diseases or something like that. So be very careful of disease-ridden people and drinking and drugging people. Here we go, some music, okay? Here's some music. So this seems like a setup, like somebody want to get you drunk or something and then start doing some sexual activity. So be aware of that. Let's see. Somebody want to roofie you or something. Be careful about love too and romance. Don't go all out with it. Don't let it cloud your vision, okay? Don't let it your common sense be overrode by passion and an intensity of something. Some sex, some money, some death. Maybe somebody is incorporating sex into money. Don't get too caught up in that shit, because again, life altering consequences for just a couple minutes of whatever activity that is. Someone's pulling your chain, but there is a positive outcome. I feel like someone's pulling your chain within the realm of sex, money, or proceedings after death. But I feel like it's going to be a positive outcome for you. They just jacking you around about something. But at the end of the day, you're going to get clarity about whatever the situation is, and you're going to figure it out, as we always do. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. adventure, independence, education, hopes and changes, attitudes and beliefs. And this is for long journeys, foreign countries, dreams, vision, education, psychic experiences, spiritual tendencies, philosophy, philanthropy, partners, brothers or sisters. All right. So let's see. You want to make some magic happen and partner with somebody. Okay. This is somebody you've been having a conflict with. But this is like somebody willing to give up on the conflict of something or give up on an argument about something and just make the shit happen. This is what this is. Like, we agree to disagree. And I don't have to be full friends with you, but I go in the middle and come as far as I can. And that's what I'm about to do. Let's see. Yeah, this is a person, like again, it says hope and changes in attitude. This is a Virgo that is coming towards a change of attitude. What really mattered, that seemed that's so god awful to matter, don't really matter no more. Okay, let's see what that Five of Wands was. Five of Wands. Some type of disagreement, and we have go to hell. Okay, somebody may have said some spicy words here. Go to hell. So this is somebody changing, okay? This is somebody changing in their attitude or something. Somebody might not have liked their job, and they were like, fuck, go to hell with this job. You know, I want another one, okay? Somebody, that's what I'm saying, because here we got the card finance. A good job coming, strong financial investment. Check stop is proceeding. A purchase you're waiting on will be green lighted. So there could be a person in a job or in a relationship or something like that. And you got all these conflict, and you like, bump that. But there is something in the wings that is waiting for you because you feel like you know something. Somebody you can coalesce with and come together with. There are some people who are going to be going on vacations, on trips or something like that. And you're coming together with somebody who can help you plan that. And if you do, then you're going to have so much fun. It's not going to be a trip where you're not going to have fun, okay? Because this is about adventure. You may receive a message from somebody. This is the new beginning. Or you may just receive a message from a fool. Be careful about if you receive a message from the fool. But I feel like you're going to receive a message from someone who is new for a new opportunity. Even if it's these finances or if it's a relationship. There is something new that is coming within the message. So be very careful to read it over or listen very carefully. Okay, somebody is dependable. The last Jack wasn't dependable, okay? Now there's a new Jack coming through, and he is dependable, and he does not come with conflicting women, conflicting stories, conflicting lies. The conflict is over, all right? And it's time to expand because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's now time to expand, okay? And in order for you to get this Sagittarius energy, the adventure, and the independence that you need, you're going to have to speak up. Because this card is voice. You need to speak up. Public announcement is needed. Someone needs to hear you. Sing music is the best. Singing music is the best music. Talk with your voice. Okay, you're going to have to be heard if you want to get out of a stuck energy that you're in. You're needing adventure. You're needing excitement. You need something to come around. Okay, whether it's a new man, a new job, a new car, a new house, you getting it ready. Okay, because you are dependable. All right, let's do one more. And this is connection with spirit. Okay. Like I say, this also has to do with psychic experiences. Some people need to connect with their spirits. They need to connect with their ancestors. They need to burn some stuff. They need to offer things to their ancestors. It's time for the ancestors to get to work, and you get to work for them. And it's like a mutual connection, which is this right here, two of cups, a mutual connection. So there are some of you people that need to get better into your spirit, whether it is spiritualism or whether it's church or whether it is whatever the hell you believe in, okay? Because I can't tell you what to believe in, but you need to connect with some type of spirit to get you going forward, all right? Okay, and when you forward march and you get to this, just be aware that I want your life. Someone is going to be jealous. Someone is going to be jealous when you get the better car, the better house. But we ain't got to worry about them, just let them slide all around. All right, let's see. Capricorn. All right. Oh, my camera didn't stay on. Good God, thank you. Capricorn, which is ambition, organization, drive, work or true calling, profession, occupation, honor, family, promotion, mother, affairs of country or government. Okay. All right. In this aspect, there is some career again that we go with this Ten of Swords, which is backstabbing, some finances, or holding off of some finances, or holding off of a job, okay? Somebody is hiding secrets. I don't know. So there is a secret that is causing you to be stabbed in the back of your finances. I'm still taping. Oh, shooting? Hold on. All right, sorry about that. We had to discontinue the video for some noise outside. Okay. Okay, let's see. We was on hiding secrets, and this was for Capricorn house, but this is for a Virgo altogether. But this is a zodiac read. Somebody is hiding money from you and keeping money and finances that should be yours. Okay. Yeah, someone's backstabbing you. They are keeping money and holding it. This money, I feel, rightfully belongs to you. Okay, this is how I feel. They're keeping it a secret. They got either a job, they got some type of partnership, somebody they're working with, okay, to help them keep this secret as well. But I feel like they are working with somebody to, and this is the secret that they're keeping. They have some financial means or something, but they're not telling you that they have these financial means here, okay? Somebody's got a job and lying about it. Okay, so this is wherein someone is holding some type of finances hostage that you need. Somebody owes you money and they're not giving it to you, but you can notice that they have necklaces on, or you can notice that they have nice bright shoes on all the time, or you can notice that they owe you some money, or they owe you some finances, but then they have the latest car but can't pay you your money. And these is the legions and the ninjas that's doing that, so they holding back some type of finances from you. This could also be a job that is not paying you. You may be doing overtime and you're not getting your appropriate money. Someone is stabbing you in the back, and it is messing with your Four of Pentacles, your ability to save, your ability to hold on to something. Let's see what else this is. They're not wanting to give it to you. That's them crossing their arms. They would rather do these three things than take care of something that immediately needs their calling. Okay, they busy flossing and rossing, and then it's something that they totally neglecting, and they hiding in a secret that there is some finances that is coming in, or there is some finances that you're missing. Okay, somebody's holding back money and income from you. Let's see. And they don't really care if it's heartbreaking for you, because they just want to be a sleazeball. So this is a sleazeball that is taking money from you, or not paying your money back, or owes you money. Okay, this could be for child support as well, some type of situation like that. A person who is holding on to their money and not taking care of their children. They don't really care if it's heartbreaking or grief-stricken for you, long as they can get it any way they know how. Just stack it up, and you know how this song say, them keys. Yeah, that's what they saying like that. All right, let's see. Yeah, they gonna rest on that shit. That them go. They ain't gonna say nothing about that. So there is something that is restricting this part of your life. Ambition, organization, drive, talent, work, true calling. And you also got those affairs of country or government. Child support is an affair of government. So you got somebody hiding some funds from you as well. Could be fame. Somebody could be getting money from something. Somebody could be on Facebook getting money and they lying. Okay, Somebody is working, and there's also somebody who is trying to cross up your work and your ambition and your drive and trying to bind it. So there could be somebody using some type of binding spell for your finances as well as your career so that you won't get off the ground and then they can forever hide the money that they owe. All right, that's what it feels like there. This is Aquarius, which is your house of community. So those are the ones that are around you, social things of that nature like that. You're trying to socially with your community. You're trying to be as patient as you are with having others within your space. You're trying to be very patient, okay? But you're not that social at this moment. Some of our Virgos are not that very social, and we're just restricting ourselves and isolating. With the Temperance card, we're only going out when we need to. We're only going out within the community when we need to. We are pacing ourselves. It's a balance of what we're going to do and what we're not going to do. And this could also be with the people around you because they are considered your community. You could be restricting yourself from certain people, okay? You're just trying to give a little bit at a time because you don't know if you could trust no mofos no more. So you give a little bit at a time, and then if anyone takes that for it and uses it up or does anything bad and give you know, you're not getting stabbed in the back no more. You're done with that. If you're going to do anything or you're going to be around anybody or big groups of people, you definitely planning it. It's definitely not going to be the spur of the moment because you ain't in that type of mood. We're not in the spur of the moment type of mood. Anything, even when it's with family, okay? If we're going to plan some kind of celebration with family, they better let you know, some weeks ahead about what's going on there. Heads up, okay? People in your community. People in your community may be on the outs with you because you're speaking the truth. This is the Ace of Swords. This is words, okay? You have told somebody something. It is absolutely true. They have gotten their emotions and they are delusional about what it is that you just said. So you say, well, I'm going to restrict myself from you. You go over there and do whatever you're going to do, but I'm going to be like trying to balance myself out. Fuck all that and you too. So you are speaking the truth and they're not listening. They don't want to hear it. Okay, so therefore that has had you ostracized from your community, but you don't really give a damn about being ostracized, put out of your community. I can't even talk. But you don't care about that because you're a Virgo. You ain't got to be all up in nobody's face nowadays, and it ain't a lot you need from people. So. In form of social activity, minimally, okay? You ain't that in love with all that shit. All right, so we have said there's a female also. For some people, there's a female, maybe a mother or something, or someone like a godmother or somebody in your past. You restricting her as well. I mean, I don't know. I think that this person who is the female may have said something to you. You didn't like whatever that was, and then you just kind of like restricting yourself, staying your distance and shit like that. Or, let's see, whoa. Or you just holding yourself and restricting yourself just simply from the people you know in the past. It might be like a situation where you like Drake. No new friends, okay? You don't want no new lovers, none of that shit. Everything is planned down to the T. If you're having any community involvement or any involvement in any type of social things, you're cutting off new shit. So that's what we say here. You're cutting off old shit that does not make you happy and is adventurous, something new. You're cutting off that dead shit, that dead weight. Anybody that was in your group or in your area or something, you cutting off dead weight. Because it's only time for the food. Beginnings, adventures, opportunity, innocence, positivity, unlimited possibilities, pleasure, passion, thoughtfulness, spontaneity, rashness, free. You can no longer have the bounds of idiots. Just that devil card. That's what I get like that card. You can no longer let the bounds of devils have your. You are tied to your ankles of these devils. Okay, you putting an end to that. You don't want that. Okay, you don't need that. So that's that. Let's see. All right. I think we got one more, which is the House of Pisces, and this is a Virgo reading. Alrighty. This is the House of Pisces. Sensitivity, faith, secrets, hidden hopes, secret fears, blocks to success, vulnerability, secret enemies. Enemies you don't know that are your enemies. You've got the occult. Something is hidden. Unseen trouble, restraint, limitations, suffering, self-undoing, hospitals, and large animals. And is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion. Okay. When I see the Seven of Swords, and then I see the High Priestess, and then this is in the House of Pisces. All right. There is somebody, Seven of Swords is the sneak, all the way. There is a sneak, but you see the sneak. He tipping around or she tipping around and they in the darkness and they up to some shit. They up to it. But you see them. And I feel like before they can sneak up on you or whatever it is that they trying to do with their sneaky ass, you are going to have it revealed, okay? Because this is the hidden side of life, this Pisces, okay? Something is hidden, okay? And you are going to know exactly what's behind the curtain. It's going to be revealed to you. It could be revealed to you through a third-party person. It could be revealed to you during a reading. It could just be revealed for you from hearing something. You could be like me, ear hustling, because I ear hustle sometimes. That's why I call it. It's just being nosy. It's ear hustling. So you might ear hustle something, and then you got, well, damn. That's damn. You know, this is revealing something in due time. And this is the High Priestess, which is the card of where you can see what like psychic and tendencies and stuff and intuition. You know what I'm saying? So your intuition is telling you that somebody's a sneak. And this is in your Pisces. Secret enemies. Could be somebody you never thought in 1,000 years would be your enemy. But here they are. Here they sit. Okay, you are secluded from this person. Okay, feel like you're secluded and isolated from this person, but this person is still thinking about whatever they're thinking about, and they're still thinking about being a sneak. All right, so let's see. They seem to be a person that's suffering in sorrow, in like quietness, like quiet moments and shit like that. Then they suffering, but they not saying anything, and they want to keep it cool, like they not suffering. Okay, and they independent. I could do it on my own. They could be acting like they so independent and they don't care about this shit, but then underneath they do, okay? Or you could be like, I'd rather be on my own than deal with a sneaky jackass that I have to look after. I have to look behind the curtain. I always got to say this, say that. Let's see. Yeah, this is something that is hidden from you. Somebody is doing black magic. Because like I said, this could be somebody who is away from you. But they are into something else, okay? That's what I feel like. Even if it's not black magic, I feel like they into something else. This is a person that when away from you in seclusion is into something else. This person pretends that they want to be independent, but they do not want to be independent. They are having numerous problems in their life that they are not revealing. All right. Let's get on this black magic here. They could be doing some kind of love spells or some shit like this because it's time they're trying to get some type of breakthrough. Then we got the High Priestess card here. Something you're not seeing. Okay, they could be getting readings on you. Knowledge will be revealed at a certain time. Divine feminine. Subconscious pay attention. Follow intuition. It could be either them or it could be a spouse of theirs. Okay, who's looking in and trying to find out some things here. Please, y'all need to... who is that walking in the hallway? Oh, okay. Okay, all right. All right, let's see. Let's see here what we're going to say about this here. Yeah, they talking to some friends. They got a group in a social circle that they trying to hide. Or they friends or social circles. There's a bunch of thieves, a bunch of crooks, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't good. Okay, whoever they hanging around, whoever they getting advice from, they crooks or it's just something that ain't good about them. It's a lot of youngsters around this person. I don't know if this is an older person, middle aged person. I don't know, but they got a lot of young people hanging around them that do activities. Okay, and I guess it's getting towards saying that how it has to do with a Virgo is you got to be very careful who is around you and who they are around because then that in lines can have an action on you. So let's go. All right. Let's see what this black magic. And I'm going to do these other cards. Let's see. They're having some type of bad financial time, and that's something that they hiding and not saying. They feel like you could help them financially. I don't know how, but that's what they feel like. Okay. Let's see. They're trying to act like they dropped somebody or something. They're trying to act like they no longer do a thing. Okay. Let's see. They are very unbalanced. This sneaky motherfucker person. Very unbalanced. They may be unbalanced in divorcing their common sense or something. Maybe this person is having mental issues or some shit like that. Separated a break. They have some kind of break they going on with an individual. Okay, they're going on some type of break, but the break is not relaxing for them or anything because they straight up going nutty on the break. A separation that they having from you. This is a person who is sneaky and streetwise. Okay, so this is a street man here or a street female, whatever you want to call them, homie, lover, friend, whatever that shit is. And that's how that's how you would know exactly who that sneak is. Let's put one more card on that sneak. This person wants to be sneaky and get in your bed. It says bed work the best. So they could feel like they so sneaky they can get away with anything if they do great bed work or something. All right. Okay, let me do this one. Let's see. High Priestess. High Priestess. High Priestess. High Priestess. What we are missing here with the High Priestess and what she's willing to reveal is that this person is anchored to some type of suspicious behavior, or they are doing some type of trickery where they pretending that they connected to you, but they not connected to you because they connected to somebody else, and then they're connected to this community of fuck ups as well. So let's see. Something they may live in a house with a child or something like that, or trying to do something, getting in a house with a child. Let me see. Yeah, they're trying to get in a house with a child. Something that they have is depleting. I don't know if this person is not getting enough money, not getting enough housing. I don't know what this is, but this person is depleting, and they're no longer in the house with the child, but they want to be in the house with the child, and they want to anchor themselves to the house and the child people, as well as keep their connection to the weird community of fuck ups. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go. Yeah, this person is very unbalanced because they either want to cause a lot of conflict or they want to be peaceful. And they don't know which one of these nigga things that they want to do. Life has been rough for them. They're trying to get victory, but it's been very difficult. They had to fight in tooth and nail for everything that they had to do. They're trying to get some victory, but they'll get the victory on top of you because you got the Fox card and you got the Seven of Swords. So this is not a person to be trusted that's trying to do anything with you, because it seems like they'll do anything at any cost and do anything to get where it is they want to get with this house and this child, and in a house with the children, and I don't know what the fuck is that. Let's see. Yeah, they've been having some fucking difficulties here. I mean, the shit done fell off the railing so far. So now they feel like they're going to connect themselves to you because the shit done fell off the railings. But they still connected to the fuck-ups, okay? So, Weirds and Lies, if you don't cut the card to the fuck-ups, the group of fuck-ups, then, and stop being fucked up yourself, then this is liable to all ball up and ball down, okay? And you don't need that on you, okay? No one needs that on them. So that's the Pisces, and that's this like secret stuff, hidden sides of that. All right. And I feel like the person doing the black magic is totally different from the man with the fucked up community and trying to get attached to the house and the woman. So let me do some more on that black magic. That seems different. Like two sets of people or something. Somebody is doing some black magic to cause some kind of confusion on how you go places, how you travel. Somebody's doing some voodoo, hoodoo, Santeria, whatever on your car. How you get around. Trying to stop all your forward movement so that you don't do anything but sit there and die. They're trying to cause you to be depressed, unbalanced, bipolar, or something. They asking for that as well. So for your mental hood to go down, and also for your way to commute back and forth to where you go. They want everyone to run away from you and not communicate with you. That's something else that this people who doing the black magic, okay, this something's different, okay. They don't want you to communicate. They want everybody who comes into your life to leave, okay. So they want you lonely, no car, crazy, and you just got an enemy out there. All right, and then plus you got this weird man that hang around with weird people. All right, and let's see. I think that is it. Okay. And what's the last final card that we can give Virgo? The last final card for Virgo. Advice. Some advice for the Virgos. Commitment. We have a ring. Promise, honor, partnership, cooperation, cycles around circles. We have Venus. And we have Libra, which is partnerships, okay, and legal documents and things of this nature. So pay very important attention to the documents that you sign. Before you marry anybody, you're going to have to look a little deeper than most. I feel like you're going to have to go deeper than background checks. I don't know what's deeper, but you're going to have to put like a private eye or something on somebody before you sign up, before you partner, before you add yourself to anything, okay? These can be religious groups. These can be partnerships, a business. These can be relationships. Whatever it is that you are signing yourself up and committing yourself for, please, please, please be aware of the big print as well as a small print. People never change sometimes. So don't be expecting to get in a commitment and people changing. You're going to have to simply take them as they are or leave them. And if they are remaining to sit in that pot for the rest of their life, doing and saying and being who they are or where they are, then you need to cut your losses. All right, this has been Shan the Baby, and this has been a zodiac reading, which goes through all the different 12 houses. This is for the sign of Virgo. Thank you, and please book a reading with me if possible if you need to know anything else. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.